Wow, I forgot to take the banner down. Look at me, Mr. Prepared. Not. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and thanking you. Welcome to the Collectors Lounge International Fun Day, Sunday Fun Day. I am your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already hit that bell notification so you're always up to date to what we got going on over here on the channel. And I definitely, right off the top, I got to give a huge happy birthday to my amazing mom. She is 80 years old today. Happy birthday, Mary Lee Bias. My mother, happy birthday to you. I am so overwhelmed with just seeing, I wouldn't be the man that I am without my mom. I think that's just basically the way it is. She's held me down. She's one of the reasons why I am so creative and I inspired to be just, who I am in this community. She's basically honed and molded my creation, my imagination. And I definitely want to say, a special happy birthday to my mother. Again, you only get one. And while they're here, make sure that you always lift them up, celebrate them. So definitely happy birthday to my mother. Again, 80 years old, and she is still moving strong and still basically going through technology like it's nothing. She's probably sitting at home watching TV. She has her big fridge in her room chilling. That's what she does. Anyway, happy birthday to my mother, man. But again, before we jump in, also just want to throw this out there for people that are watching right now as well. Before we bring the panel in, keep in mind that we are still full-fledged ahead with the Halloween initiative. Halloween initiative itself is to make sure that kids have gifts, everything that they basically need as far as costumes for the holiday. Again, this is something that we have partnered with the Salvation Army, most charter schools within the area, local, neighborhoods, to make sure the kids can get their costumes when they need it. So definitely wanted to put that out there. And thank you. And everybody out there who has donated, whether it was $2, 99 cents, whatever, you've done such a good service, and I thank you guys very much for that. But again, before we actually jump in everything, I got to bring this incredible panel in here with me, man. Yes, my brethren, my sisters, everyone in here, thank you for being here. What's going on with you guys today?
All good. All good.
Yay.
Fantastic.
You beat me to it. I was going to say happy birthday, Mom, but you beat me to it. So
yeah, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Hey, Calvin, before we continue, bro. Before we continue, look who we got in here, bro. Supernova Moore. Now he shows up. He been going for the longest time. He's like, yo, what's going on? Salute to y'all, brothers. Now he wants to pop in. He been going for the longest time, and now he's back. I just got to put that out there. That's my bro. Supernova Moore.
Like a month ago with us. Where you been, man?
I know where you been. But yeah, thanks, man. Mama probably watching right now, or actually she's probably getting ready. So we got a function for her today. So yeah,
happy birthday.
Throw that out there, bro. You just had to throw that shit out there, man. Thank you for being here as always. Rob, what's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm tired. I just ran a 5K race.
A race?
Yeah, there's our neighborhood does this festival every year. The weekend after Labor Day weekend, and it's called the Blair's Run. And we people sign up. The money goes to the local Boys and Girls Club. So we have this basically they call it a mini marathon, but it's just 5K. But I'm old now.
Are we all, bro?
I've discovered that I'm not as fast as I used to be, but hey, I still under 28 minutes, so I'm okay.
That's pretty good.
I did a good time.
Hey,
but I'm exhausted now.
You're still upright though, so that's a good thing.
I got home just in time to get cleaned up and hop on with you guys.
At least you ain't got old knees, bro.
I have one old knee.
You got one old knee.
I just concentrated on the other one.
Yo, anyway, man, thank you for being here. As always, each and every week. We got my bro Jacob in the building. What's going on with you, man? Look, listen. I just have to give a formal apology, bro. Like, listen, tell your girl she owes you. That's all. Tell her you're sorry. That's all.
I took care of that yesterday.
You already know, man.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Put the little guy down for a nap and then, do what I had to do. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, always, bro.
I have been. That's right. Give me that high five from Canada. By the way, dude, I know I'm on an international. I know I'm on an international show, because what the fuck is a kilometer, dude?
Oh,
I'm just. I'm messing with you.
well, Mandy knows.
Yeah. Is it just? It's about just under 4 miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
5K.
4 miles.
Yeah,
oh,
about
I thought you meant 1 kilometer.
Oh, 1 kilometer's about that far.
No, it's 1,000 meters. So not that helps you.
Meters about that.
3 feet.
Like,
for all,
it's about half
Okay, action figures. You want 3 of those plus 10 more centimeters.
Three-quarters of a mile, about roughly.
3 of those on top of each other plus 10 centimeters.
Yes.
So about that make a meter. And then
5 pence plus
5,000 of those.
Yeah.
So how many action figures stacked up?
What have I done?
We got
2.5 miles, roughly.
3.5. About 3.5 miles.
3.5 miles.
Three. I'd say 3.69.333.
Yes.
That'll do.
when man says apparently 5K apparently sounds cooler.
Yeah.
I think it does.
3.29 miles just doesn't roll off the tongue the same way.
Word. Word. Well, we got, man. Thank you for being here. I got to bring real quick before we get to Age of Silver Fox. I got to bring Dan, and he didn't think I saw him actually drinking his coffee with his pinky up. But we got Dan in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, Dan.
Fancy Dan.
What up? What up?
What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, SpongeBob?
Right? What's going on,
up,
man?
guys?
Good.
Man, chilling. Yeah, just woke up. Fucking ready to talk some figures. Didn't get to talk much about figures on Friday, but
we'll talk about it
we
today.
are.
We got
Yeah,
you.
we-
We'll
we
talk
get
about it
it.
today.
Yeah.
Friday was eventful, but we'll
I'm
talk
mad at you
about it.
too, Dan. I'm mad at you too.
You're what?
He said, I'm mad at you too.
You're mad at me too? Huh?
You already know. We got Age of Silver Fox in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? He's actually he's prepping for an interview. He has like 4 interviews right now. One with Playgirl Magazine, Esquire. He has
He's waiting on that draft announcement. Who did he get drafted to? Look at him.
yeah.
Dude, that casting couch looks pretty comfy.
Yeah, that cat. I gotta look. Let's take a look. Let's just take a look at that real quick.
I knew I recognized that couch.
Casting couch.
It's a bit sticky.
Yeah.
Just how I like it.
Oh.
Yo,
I've seen
damn.
that in the POV before.
Right.
Hey, have you guys, all joking aside, I've talked about this a few times. Have you seen my invite to the Playboy Mansion?
No. For real?
No.
Oh, of course. I spoke to Rob Meyer Burnett about it because he's been there.
You got an invite to the Playboy Mansion for real?
Yeah. I used to date, when I was in LA, a fashion designer there, and I got an invite. We split up. Yeah, we split up when I came back, and then I met Lucy, and she was trying to get me back, entice me with this invite. And then Lucy framed it.
Word.
I'll show you. Well, I dated this. She was same height as you, 5'8". She was 5'10", black. Always wore high heels. 6'1", 6'2". Man.
Naomi Campbell. No.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I don't know how I've done it. Anyway.
Good work.
Hey, hold up. Calvin. He says he don't know how he done it. We seen his motherfucking action. We know how he did it, bro. We know. I don't want to hear that bullshit that you don't know how it happened. We know. Get
That's
this
a
motherfucker in the
saucy
club.
right there. That's
You
a
get
saucy motherfucker right there.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. This motherfucker's he steps out of the hotel clean. You get him some liquor in his, and he just gets bold as fuck. Yeah, don't try that bullshit,
It
bro.
turns into the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, bro. He does, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm like Greedo with the blue milk, standing there going, "How you doing?
Yo,
How you doing?"
bro, I don't know what it is about Ian. When you get alcohol on him, he gets Cal, bro. He gets super strong, bro. Like super strong, bro. Like literally, like he just starts spinning you and shit. Like I'm like, yo, like this super. He'll grip you up, and I'm like, bro,
you wasn't spinning me around, so speak for yourself.
like yo, this is tight, bro. Like this is straight up, man. But anyway, bro, thank you for being here, brother, as always. Mandy in the building. What is going on with you? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Happy birthday to your mama.
Thank you, thank you so much.
All is well here. I haven't been for a run. Took the dog for a walk. Went out for Sunday lunch, which is a carvery, but I don't eat meat, so it's just the veg and the Yorkshire pudding. But they had dumplings today, and they had macaroni cheese, which is always good on a Sunday dinner. So we had that. Saw Beetlejuice yesterday.
I did too. I did too. We saw it last night.
Yeah, it was good.
Here's the thing. I don't know what a lot of these people are talking about. I mean, I fucking enjoyed the hell out of the movie. The shit was like the
first one.
Did you see it, Cal? You saw it too, Cal.
I saw it earlier.
The whole ending sequence had me on the floor laughing my ass off. It was funny as fuck. Like I loved it. Michael Keaton ain't lost a step when it comes to Beetlejuice.
No. And Donna Summer, that song, I loved that song when I was young, and it's like, man.
He took the little amount of time that we saw him in Beetlejuice in the first film. He just took that and amplified it tenfold in this one, in my opinion. I love the movie. Like I would see it. The theater I was in was packed. There was some kids in there, and I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers. I was just hoping that they wouldn't talk too loud, but we got through it. But I enjoyed
that shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't like when people. Yeah, but we definitely enjoyed it. It was fun. But what else did you do yesterday?
Well, I went to work, and that's it pretty much. I tell you what, I watched. I did send you a link. I watched a film cut by this guy of the Ahsoka series, but he's cut it like a film, and it's so concise, and it's like, oh man! So I watched that this afternoon as well. There's things
you gotta
I
download
doing,
it.
Is that on YouTube or?
It's not.
I'll send you a link.
It's the link you gotta send it. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to watch that.
But he's done it with the Kenobi series as well. I cut it into a film, about 2 hours odd. And it was so good. And it's like, oh man, this makes a fantastic film. And then I loved it. And oh man, I just
it's like, if they are looking at his work, why aren't they not hiring him to edit their shows? Because he makes it make so much more sense, and it looks it's the viewing of it. It would be less pushback if you watch how he's edited the film. It just makes so much more sense.
Perfect. It was perfect. All
it's
the
incredible.
little bit. I mean, the series was good to watch because you got.
I love the series. Yeah.
But with them cut out and as a film, it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
Just brilliant. So I'm glad I've got it. So
definitely.
Yeah. So
the link.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I will. I'll forward it on to you. In fact, I'll do that. I'll do it on Messenger while we're here as well. But I will pay attention.
I will. Hell yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys out in the chat for being here. Before I get to the chat really quick, I just want to actually, we do this each and every week. I got to do it because, again, it's always worth doing. Let's make sure we pay homage to where we actually get these figures from, because, again, especially for the season, you want to make that happen. Starting with this guy. Watch your sixth over there, Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. Yes, you already know what it is. It's Jake Shop. If you're looking for them comics, 1/2 scale, 1/12 scale, quarter scale, anything you're actually looking for, he got it over there. And look at them parties. Like I you know what? I'll be looking at the videos and I'm like, yo, the parties be on point, bro. Like yo, what y'all
Halloween Comic Fest, man. Halloween Comic Fest is always a blast. Usually, I used to make all my own suits every year, and that's why. You'll see like Thor and and Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's
It
good time.
just looks fun. Like the shit just look, they don't, I tell you what, they definitely don't do that shit over here at my comic shop. They're boring. Like every time you go in, it's like they're sleepy. They're cool, but it's just like they're always tired.
No, you got to make a community out of it, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. But nah, this looks definitely fun. But again, if you're looking for it, make sure you sign up for the newsletter as well. He'll definitely respond to you. And again, 50% off if you smack that ass live. And make sure you do it hard enough that it leaves a handprint. You might get like an additional incentive. So make sure that you
I'm about it, man. But you got to smack hard to be able to see through the hair.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, thank you for being here, bro. Also, I got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. All day, every day, Ray, man. I'm telling you, no NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for his newsletter as well, so you are in the now. I'm about to be hurt on the 18th. Guess what's coming? Dan the Gantry.
Ooh,
Yep,
I got that coming Tuesday.
Yep.
Anyway, definitely yeah, definitely good luck. Again, super duper shout out to him. He responded in such a timely manner. If you're looking for grails, looking for certain pieces, he got it for you. Again, hit Ray up over there at Underground Figures, tell him I sent you, and he will definitely take care of you and make sure you have what you need. Also want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Again, he has a nice little care package, your figure, your comic book, your stickers, those grail pieces. We are rounding out Summer Madness. Next Friday, we will announce the winner. Now, Jake has the upper hand because he has both him and his son in there, which is some bullshit, but it's effective.
Play the odds. Play the odds.
It's the odds, bro. It's effective. So basically, both him and his son is in there to have a chance to definitely win the figure. So definitely, again, want to give Ray a shout out. He's doing it. He always has those gross pieces. And like I said, people are looking for certain things. You can actually get it through Ray. So definitely want to give him a shout out. Also, got to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at ModuCase ModuSpace. If you are looking for an incredible display, definitely hit him up and he will take care of you and make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed, as always. So definitely appreciate that. As always, again, man, thank you. And for all you shops, everybody out here who does it, like your brick and mortar, you want to definitely make sure you support it. And also alternatives. I mean, if you're looking for like incredible displays, you want to always look for these alternatives. Make sure that you hit them up because they always have these pieces, these special pieces for you, man. So again, it's not always, it's just not always just about like your sideshows and, you know, these other places, you know, support these shops because this is where I go. Like it is what it is. So why not? But yeah,
I
man.
want to say real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sideshow on their website does have a store locator that anybody who has wholesale distribution with them, they are listed on their website. So you can always find, you know, places nearby you that you may not have known about. So I know that's how we've been discovered by a few people. So
that's
there ain't shit near me.
You said
there ain't shit near me, bro. The Bay
you're
Area,
in California. Come on. Oh yeah, you're in the Bay Area. Yeah,
Bay Area. There ain't shit near me, bro.
Yeah. Real quick though, before I want to actually let me say what's up to the chat real quick. We got Blurred Dad Life in the building. What's going on this morning? To all the collectors, thank you for being here, bro. As always, we got Striker 47 in here. Thank you for being here. Rogue One Photographies is in here. Mandy could send me the link, please. Definitely. We got Figure Craft in the building. Figure Craft, man, we got to get you back on here, bro. Definitely got to get you back on the show, man. I need to talk to you. Who else we got? Man 42 is in here. Thank you for being here. We got Mitchell Lawrence in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, we got Mark Lee, the Academy Award-winning figure photographer in the building. What's going on with you? Thank you for being here, bro. We got Super Lovermore in the building. What's going on with you, brother? How you doing, man? He's like, yeah, I'm watching, but just keep on looking at me the wrong way, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of it anyway. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you, bro. As always, who else we got in here? We got Wayne Reed is in the building. Thank you for being. He said, pause. Thank you for being here, bro. Who else we got out there with us in the building? We got Philip the Fool. We got Tyree in the building. Thank you for being here as always, bro. Who else do we have in here with us? We got Iron Star Killer is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. We got Dan Remackless in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Ed R is here with us. We got Holland Toy Flicks is in the building. Thank you for being here. Valkyrie Magnus is in the building. Thank you for being here as always, bro. We got my man, the Booty King. I love your mama. Happy birthday from your favorite me, son. You already know, bro. Thank you for being here, man. As always, we got CJP Models. Hello, everyone. Got Deadpool is weak in a sofa. Ooh, okay, I see you. Thank you for being here, bro. Who else do we got in the building? With we got O Skywalker here, as well as my man Palal 89 is in the building. He is always the first. He comes through. He's just like, yo, let me just also make sure that I'm here. As always, we got my man Cornelius in the building. Sunday meets up, brethren. Yo, you know what?
Jesus,
Jake. Jake, bro. Yo, what's up, bro? Nah, man.
I gotta take credit for your sausage party.
I'm Shaggy over here, dude. It wasn't me.
You sent that shit you sent that
I
shit.
didn't send it to him. I was like, hey, that would work. He just had that meat show a couple weeks ago. I said sausage party, that's right up his alley. He's like, hold on, let me see if I can do it. Next thing you know, the beard was on the wiener and all that. I was like, that works.
the beard was on the wiener.
Hey, Philly, what's up,
in the
man?
building. What is going on with
Good
you,
morning, all. Say my name 3 times and I shall appear.
Bro, did you see the movie?
I haven't, but I'm excited to see it though.
Yo, you gotta definitely see it, bro.
And I called it. Hot Toys is going to jump on the new movie, and here we are. So
they did. They definitely did. Brandon Salas in the building. Howdy, fellas. What's going on with you, bro? Mr. Smooth in the building, as always. So speaking of which, real quick, I want to kind of jump into this because I guess this is on the way now. These boxes were put out there. We actually got a chance to see this through 1/6 Kit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is this the Artisan? Is that what is this? The Joker? It was this the Dark Knight?
TDK TJ
Artisan.
Artisan AE. Yeah.
Yep,
it's the Joker, probably.
The Joker.
Yeah, it is. It is
the standard. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's definitely coming here soon. So we might actually get again, which means that we could be seeing like production photos of this probably tonight. Circulate. It'll be talked about this week. And again, like we saw the pictures, I think if for those who actually got, the what was it? The what suit was that we got? Like the DX19 mock-up
Imposter Joker.
Imposter Jokers for people who got the Imposter Joker version of it. You already know that head sculpt on that. I think it was even still with the controversy of them releasing the figure, the head sculpt was on point. I thought that shit was fucking incredible. So you already know what it's hitting for with this piece right here and what you're going to get and how spectacular it would be. So again, if you are expecting to get this piece, just know that it's coming. And if you actually got it from overseas, you're going to actually have this in your collection. Philly, did you pick this one up, or did you just stick with the in art? Or do you have the in art version?
I do have the in art, the sculpted. And it's funny. I went with the sculpted thinking I was gonna, make it the right decision for longevity, but I regret it. I wish I would have gone the rooted. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this one rooted. So looking forward to that.
Oh, okay, so you got this one. This one's coming for you rooted. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize the fucking Artisan Joker. This one's $520 on Sideshow.
Really?
Holy fuck. Thank God.
I didn't know that shit.
Thank God I didn't get this, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's a lot of cheese, bro.
Almost as much as the Iron Gantry.
I know.
Yeah.
Fucking 600 and fool. I don't even talk. We got Bob Dylan. You should always go rooted. So definitely always go rooted because he again. And that's the thing. So Dan, did you get this one? Are you getting this one, or did you stick with just the in-art?
Nah, man. I'm cool with my in-art 2-pack. As I don't need 3 Heath Ledger Jokers. Like it looks good, like from what we've seen the Imposter Joker. And like, say what you want, but like neither fucking in-art or the Hot Toys one is perfect. like the Hot Toys one has like fucking again, both figures have way too much fucking hair. Heath Ledger had thin ass hair, was balding. The hairline doesn't look right on the Hot Toys one. Like there's a lot of little fucking differences that, like, I mean, let's be honest, 99% of people when they walk into your collection room, they look at either the NR one or the fucking Hot Toys one, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Heath Ledger Joker, and that's it. No one is gonna fucking even notice what is what. Like, so I think either way, you should just be happy with either one that you got. I'm sure there's gonna be people fucking just starting this whole. I'm just so tired of talking about this fucking Joker. But you know, it looked great. I'm sure this one will look great too. I just had to pass on it, man. It was just too much already. I was already sick of the NR Joker when I got it because people were talking about it for 2 years. So like,
Do you think, Dan, they'll do another Nicholson Joker?
I hope so. That was one that I missed out on. So like, I would really like that one. Or if they do another fucking Heath Ledger Joker, like give us a fucking bank robber one and maybe a couple of his goons, or give us a you know, like the nurse one, which is different. Like we still haven't got that. Just something different, because
that's definitely coming. You know that for sure. They're gonna squeeze everything out of that head sculpt, so they're gonna definitely give us.
They need to, because it's getting very, very redundant for the Dark Knight line, and they just need to. They need to just do better with other shit, man. Like that fucking Begins. Jesus Christ.
I know,
like,
bro. That Begins. I still can't get over that, bro. Even, you know what? And I look at the figure, even with the improved, because I have that, you know, Jackson head sculpt. Even with that on there, bro, it still doesn't feel right. Something about it still, even with the improvements, it still doesn't feel right. All the potential that they had to make that suit better. But here's the thing:
the Catwoman, it's nice, but it could have been a lot better too.
Yeah, you know what? But the thing is, if I looking at between the two of them, I'm like, my Catwoman. I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah, way better.
Way better figure. They definitely could have done better, but I'm still okay with that versus what we got. And here's the thing, and I understand the reason why they did the Begins the way they did was because, again, it was the intentions of that figure was to fit it inside of the tumbler so it can sit. That's why, like, it has less fat suit. It's more posable and stuff like that, but still,
but that head sculpt though, bro. Pigeon Man,
that head sculpt, bro. Man. Yeah,
Pigeon Man, I'm good, bro.
They did not land it with that. Nah, they didn't. Hey, Calvin, you getting this NR Joker, brother, or you gonna pass on it?
Pass, just like Dan said. I literally have a whole section of Heath Ledger from 3rd scale to 6th scale, so I'm cool.
You got a lot of them, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, don't it look like Calvin be smiling on the inside when he's serious, bro? Like he's serious.
I'm a karate man. Eddie Murphy said it.
I'm bruised on the inside, but you don't know that because you're a big Barry White looking motherfucker.
That's the years of perfecting that, and
my wife hates it. She'd be like, wait, I'm like.
On the inside, definitely, bro. Chewy, man, are you getting this one? Did you go after this one, or
no? The artisan, I didn't get it.
Okay.
I was in the queue, but it was, I just didn't make that one. I got the sculpted though.
Okay.
Because I don't have a Heath Ledger Joker, and I need one to go with my DX19.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm happy with the sculpt though. I mean, even the sculpted hair on that one, I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I'm happy with either one.
Yeah, definitely. I had a chance to get this. I was actually in the queue because I wanted to see how it works, and it pushed me right through, and I could have ordered it, but I was like, nah, I didn't.
Oh wait, hey, some people in the chat are saying that this is still the imposter Joker.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
This is MMS 752, and then the regular
so
purple
this
code
is
DX33.
So Kit is just basically sending out his imposter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, imposter. So shout out to you guys, Tyria in the chat.
Shout out to Iron Star, Killer, Tyria, everybody out there. Okay.
Question, and Jake, I think, can answer this. How many come in a case?
For normally 6.
Okay.
For your standard figure like this, usually there's 6 in a case.
Yo, remember a few years ago? I think it was this during COVID? I think it was during COVID. I forget what company it was that a person had ordered a figure, and the company, instead of sending him out the figure, they actually sent him out a case.
Brilliant.
One of their fucking cases.
What?
Yeah. Now
That's crazy. I would have sold every piece.
But nah, he said he contacted them and let them know and sent it back. Like they
What an
paid for the
idiot.
ship and sent it back.
Did he slide went out and was like, "This one's mine"?
I don't know. I think he might have kept his and just sent them back the rest. But they sent him out an entire fucking case. I was like, oh shit, that's incredible. I don't know. Jake, man, are these? So are you getting these to distribute, or did you already get like yours?
No, all right, wait. This one's the imposter Joker, right? The
Yeah.
exclusive? Yeah, no, I can't get the exclusive. So I can't get exclusive versions of anything. I'd have to pay retail just like any old other Joe Schmo like you guys.
Oh,
But I wouldn't be getting one either way. I'm kind of I let Mafia speak for me. I feel the same way about the Dark Knight trilogy as he does. Good movies, just to me, they're not Batman. So I don't know anything from the Dark Knight trilogy. Just not my thing. They're good movies. Don't get me wrong, and I'll watch them when they're on. But it's more so that I appreciate the filmmaking than I do it as an actual Batman movie.
Gotcha.
What's your Batman, Jake?
Now it's Pattinson. It was Keaton before that.
Okay.
You don't like Batfleck, bro?
No, I don't like Batfleck at all. I don't own anything other than Peacemaker and Killer Shark or King Shark from the DCEU.
Oh, wow.
I don't like the DCEU at all.
Man.
I know, not a popular take for most people, but
Well, no, I know because here's the thing, bro. I hear it. It's always a divisive thing because like you have people who are fans.
You don't like this like Deadshot right here?
I've had the figure in hand. I've posed it. It's a great figure. I have no desire to own it though.
Yeah, it's a divisive take because
I just vehemently disagree with Snyder's take on the DC characters.
This is the worst Hot Toys figure I fucking own.
What is that one?
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Aquaman.
I can't see it.
A piece of shit.
Oh well, shouldn't have cast my mom as Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's your selective choice for people who like, whatever at that point. So I get it. I definitely get it, bro. Mandy, are you, well, I mean, as a photographer, like I said, is this something you, I mean, because I know you don't really collect a lot of DC figures at all. So
no, I mean, it's an interesting figure, isn't it? And the head sculpt is good. But for me, I mean, this week I'm meeting up with Lee from The Good, Bad and the Robots, and he's bringing me up a Batman 89. So I'm putting my toes in the water of DC. Okay. But only because I don't want the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman to be alone.
Got you.
So I'm but as far as the Joker goes, it would be Jack Nicholson really for me because I rewatched the first Batman 89 this week. The house was empty and I just sat down, got some popcorn, watched it, and I haven't seen it since I've got the video cassette of it. And it was so good. And Jack Nicholson is just brilliant. It's like, man, I want either a Mars Toys one or I want the Hot Toys one, but I can't find one. So I'll just probably wait and see if the universe drops one in my lap. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the Batman. I edited a friend's photo just for fun of his shot of Batman. And he hasn't put them out yet, but yeah, that made me really want one. It's like, oh man, and then I watched the film, and it's like, oh, this is a slippery slope.
Yeah, I missed the Nicholson from Hot Toys, and I end up getting the one from what do they call it again? Mars Toys. Yeah,
it looks really good, but I can't find that either.
Well, the only thing about the Mars Toys version that I have, and again, shout out to Latoya T because she surprised me with that for my birthday when it was released. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. Love you, baby. But it's the ankles on it. They're really loose. So you have to have a stand to, prop the figure on, because if you don't, it's like really, really, really loose. Yeah. Unless you pose him a certain way. you know what I mean, then you might get, you know, what you need. But other than that, yeah, it's really, really, really loose. But I'm definitely hoping that you know, Hot Toys does it again, does like a 2.0 version, especially for 85th. You would think that they would probably.
Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed. But there's one by a company called Beast Kingdom. I don't know if you've seen that. It's about 20 centimeters tall, so it's not quite 1/6 scale. What would that be, like 1/10? Bigger than 1/12, but that looks really good. And for photos, as long as you don't shoot him with anything else,
Yeah.
it'd be good. But I think I'm just going to wait, just
Gotcha.
in case. Just in case.
Gotcha.
Come on,
You know,
Jake.
but
Not
this
even
one-
this one, bro. Not even this one, Jake. Come on, bro. You're muted, Jake.
Muted.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on,
looks
man.
No. He's a Teen Titan. He's not a Justice Leaguer to me.
Damn
That is
it.
a point. That is
You
a
got
point.
to give it to Jake though. He's
least you know your shit.
hardcore, so you got.
It's a point. I mean, hey, it's a point. And then that thing is, it doesn't help that when you have the comic knowledge to know that,
It kills you. It really does. Like having all of that, I don't want to say knowledge, but having all of that material that's
The
stored in
source
your
of-
brain, and then you
Yeah,
see
bro.
these things on screen, and it just, I don't know. It's
For
this
me,
is a
I
bigger
can-
show. You know,
I can disassociate. So like for me, I love the Snyderverse for the characters because they gave me all the characters that I wanted.
Yeah.
I can understand that. I can understand.
Jake. My take is it's my own universe. I can cherry pick all these amazing characters, and they're their own characters in my universe.
can create your own
Yeah.
team.
Exactly.
Very true.
Exactly.
Like
You know-
this
Yeah,
guy.
that's what I do.
This guy I put in with my fucking Zack Snyder fucking verse right here.
What is it? I can't see it.
That's
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah,
Arkham Origins.
that's a
that-
good one. Yep.
That's a great looking figure. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely missed out on that one.
You're happy to have that.
Agent Silver Fox, man, what you think, man? Were you Ian? Were you going to get the Imposter Joker, or did you pass up on it?
Nah, hell no.
He's like, hell no.
I really don't like that figure. No offense to anybody that likes it, but I need to be real.
Nah, I feel you.
I would love.
Yeah, it's
I don't want to say what I really feel about that figure, but I just
Ian,
Same.
come join the dark side, dude. Be unpopular with me.
put a poll on. Will I be honest? No, I don't like that figure. It doesn't sit anywhere in my collecting.
yeah.
I'm not into it at all. So if you're happy with it, then all good.
Gotcha. I get it, bro. I get it. I mean,
He's biting
for
his
me,
tongue
I
so
just
hard it's
didn't
gonna
need.
fall off.
Yeah, I definitely didn't need the imposter version for it. I mean, I just felt as though there was so much more they could have actually done. You know, from it. I mean, it just felt like the DX, because they had so many of those bodies left over from even like the Batman that from the WB 100 that they actually released. They had some of the mold there and some of the bodies, so it was just like, all right, let's just use this. Even though, like I said, I mean, because the first time I actually seen something like that done was at a Comic-Con. It was a guy who did it, who dressed up as it. And on Figure Flex Friday, we had someone who actually modded their own version of, before even they decided to release this, there was a guy who had already done it. You know what I mean? So I had seen it already, but yeah, it definitely wasn't something that I wanted to go for. So I definitely passed on it. But yeah, I don't know.
I think-
Anybody out there? What's he say, Mandy?
David Wound did something as well, didn't he, a few years ago? Something similar.
Probably.
You know, and I said they're ripping you off again.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hey, it's been done, but yeah, it's definitely something that I didn't, Now if they did like a comic accurate Harley, I'd get it. I definitely would. You know what I mean? Because I'd love to see something like that. That'd be dope. But again, yeah, man, everybody out in the chat, let me know what you think about this. If it's something that you're gonna actually get. Moving on, though, let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about this boy, because again, this is something that we got. I think it was late, I want to say Wednesday night, during Say What is when the conversation, we were already late into a discussion that night, and then this hit. and it was like, okay, now it's time. You know what I mean? We knew this was going to happen in Philly. Yeah, you did call this, bro. Beetlejuice, they made the announcement that they were going to do it. The day before, they actually released a logo, a little video, and then that evening we actually got the release of the figure, or the reveal of the actual figure. And the thing is, that night was say what we had did like a horror. We were talking about like just the different versions of it, and then also comparing it. Which this is going to be a discussion for me, because as much as I like this film and the figure looks dope, the sideshow version is still that one that is like, it's because of the nostalgia of it, and it just still holds a space there. So I don't know how I feel about I don't know how I feel about it. This, I know a lot of people will go after it because it would probably be considered for a lot of people like that version that they want from, Hot Toys, a definitive version of it. But I don't know. I don't know how, Mandy, what you think about this figure? And did you see the sideshow version?
I did see the sideshow, and that looks really good. But I mean, and it's the original, so obviously I've got more nostalgia with that. But like from a photographic point of view, I think I'd prefer to photograph this one because there's more wrinkles. So it just gives you more character, doesn't it, to sort of play around with. I'm not getting either of them, but I did, I love the first film, and then I really enjoyed the one I saw on Saturday. This one, it looks great. The like the accessories with it look good as well. I mean, I've seen a couple of people go, "Oh, it doesn't resemble Keaton at all," but to me, it really looks like him from the recent film, from the new film. Yeah, it's really good. So, but
Yeah.
not for me. Not for me.
Real quick, I got to do this because, I mean, fucking Bob Dylan, man. Like, he just sent me this in the background. Damn, this shit, and I don't know who did this, Bob. You gotta tell me, bro. But this motherfucker right here, look at this shit. Damn, that looks good.
Yeah,
That really looks good. That looks good, bro. Damn, Bob. Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate that. That looks good. That looks damn good. But yeah, here's the thing, because
two sculpts as well. That's good.
yeah, you get two sculpts, and at first when I looked at this, I was like, to me, there is something about the second head sculpt that I mean, the original. I mean, this one that looks a bit off. It doesn't. I don't know if it's in the eyes. I don't know what it is. And maybe it's the way they have the eyes turned. But in some aspects of it, I don't know if it's like a more de-aged. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. But is it Keaton? Like, are you, Jake, when you look at this, are you seeing Keaton, bro?
No, that's my issue. I mean, don't get me wrong. This does look good. The portrait, the paint apps, everything. I mean, it looks good, but for me somehow it loses the likeness to Keaton, and I can't put my finger on why. That also to say though, I have not watched any of the trailers for this movie. I have not seen the movie yet, but when I look at the figure, I don't really see the likeness to Keaton. But again, my frame of reference is going to be the original movie, and I do think that the sideshow version for the first movie has a stronger likeness to Keaton. And full transparency, I already have the sideshow one on order for myself. I do prefer this one. The only thing I don't prefer as much is that the clothing looks a little too clean, but I think that head sculpt is a much stronger head sculpt. And with the new Hot Toys one, I don't know why, but the face looks a little too gaunt, kind of compared to the body being a little bit thicker, so like the proportion and like the fullness of the face doesn't really match what I'm seeing from the body. So I don't know if they put Keaton in a fat suit for the movie. Again, I haven't seen it yet, but it just doesn't seem to match for me. I think the figure looks good. I actually love the accessories this comes with, so I may be trying to piece this out to get that headstone base. for the original Sideshow version.
Yeah.
But yeah, I held a poll on my Instagram story, and it was like 68% of people actually preferred the Hot Toys one. So I know I'm in the minority, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I do think that most likely the Hot Toys one is going to have more longevity and probably better materials overall. But I think the likeness Sideshow wins it for me, and that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely, what I'm thinking too. Philly, you did call this. You were talking about it before, like even knowing earlier the week and all that, but what are your thoughts behind it? Is it this version that you're going to go for, or are you going to go for the
Real quick, check backstage.
Yeah, I think we got someone.
Costa.
We got somebody. Oh, we got Costa back there. Okay.
Yeah, he's prairie dogging it.
Sorry about that. I'm sitting up here, and I got one screen, so I can hardly see. Sorry about that, brother. It's so good to have you here, Costa. What's going on with you, man?
Not much. I'm I'm recovering from my live stream from yesterday. I gotta find new service for streaming, but yeah, I'm feeling a little
Tired.
low energy. Let's say I'm feeling low energy today.
You tired? Just like beat?
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm hurt. My arm's like fucking killing me. I'm a mess, guys. But this Beetlejuice figure is not a mess.
Bring that energy up, man. No, we got POA tonight.
I know. I'm like in my head. I'm like, do we do this tonight? What am I gonna do? I don't know.
On me.
I'm not gonna cancel on you, damn it. Not Jake for you. I'm not gonna cancel. But yeah,
rub it in, Jake. I already canceled for Jake, so he's rubbing it in.
Oh, oh no, really?
Real quick though, which we're gonna get to you, Costa, because I was gonna start with Philly, man, because I want to get his thoughts on it. Philly. What do you think about this, and which version are you gonna get to this, bro?
I purposely waited to not pre-order the Sideshow. The Sideshow looks great. I am not, believe it or not, I'm not really. I Beetlejuice. I love the movie, but I'm not as big fan as most. As most. So I can separate myself from that version of that character, and I can go all in on this Hot Toys version. The likeness is a little bit off. I think it's maybe the expression. I'm not sure, but I mean, to me, it just looks like something I would add to my collection, and it looks good. I mean, I have like if you guys remember McFarlane Toys, he had a series called Movie Maniacs, and I have a whole separate collection of kind of movie themed characters, so this will be a perfect add to that collection. So yeah, definitely getting that.
I don't know. It sort of looks like, and I don't say this in a bad way, and I know we hear this a lot though, but it sort of looks like someone is cosplaying as Michael Keaton. It just it seems like somebody has real good paint applications on it, but it's something where the face, I can see the attempt, and in certain aspects I might be able to see Keaton, but I don't know if it's the smile or the expression or how they have the purrs turned. I don't know. But Costa, you're in here, man. What are your thoughts between this one and also the Sideshow version, bro?
For a second, I was gonna go grab Randall and do a rant on this. Because I don't know what the hell you guys are seeing. Because I see Keaton. I don't like. This is where we get subjectivity, I guess.
Yeah.
I see Keaton. He's an old man now. That's pretty much it. He's old with makeup on. I think it looks like the new version of Beetlejuice. I now have both of these on pre-order. Because when I was a kid, my mom took. Wait, when was this? 80 what? So yeah, I had to been not a teenager. I wasn't a teenager yet. So my mother had to take me to this movie. And she did, and I loved it. And when you're a kid, you don't realize Beetlejuice wasn't even in the movie that long. You just like the whole world. Tim Burton, just his worlds are fantastical, and I love them. I will say Sideshow needs to step it up on some things like accessories and shit. If you're charging $280, you need more than a book and a couple of hands, because
that base
$280 for $280, Hot Toys will give you more stuff for
Yeah.
$280.
Agreed.
And I know this
Are
one
they
is
not giving you the
$230.
gravestone with
No.
the
No.
Nah,
side?
no.
No.
You get the
$50.
book.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's
you get
bare
the book with
bones.
your hands.
That's
That's
It is
it.
definitely
And
bare
it's
bones with this piece.
ridiculous.
And I promise you that'll be a shitty ass body too.
Hey,
You'll
now
have to, you'll
we'll
have to
find
prop
out.
that up with something.
My dude
Oh.
figure stands fine. I love my dude figure.
You said which one?
The
The
dude, like the
dude.
Big Lebowski.
The dude, Lebowski.
Okay. Well, every other horror figure I have from them, their bodies are all shitty.
Well,
They look great, but the bodies are terrible.
I have the Sideshow Gambit, and that like I have them in a jumping pose on the regular stand, not even on a flight stand, and it's been holding up pretty fine. So I don't know. I don't know if the body's going to be better. I do like I like Sideshow. If it comes out that way, maybe we can tame the hair. I don't know. But the accessories on this one, that's a one reason why, I need that gravestone. I
Yeah.
want it. So that
Yeah.
you can either try to hunt it down on like Toy
someone could
Panic
print
or
one, couldn't they?
or-
I bet someone
or-
could print one and paint it.
yeah, but I don't want to
Easy.
pay. I don't want to pay for somebody printing and painting because that's
Yeah.
custom's gonna be way more
Yeah.
than Hot Toys tossing it in.
Yeah.
Plus, I like this. I like the figure. I like it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Movie's
busy
good.
weekend.
Yeah. I
So yeah, busy weekend. But yeah, I see Keaton. You guys are crazy. You guys are.
I'm trying to see it, bro. Like I even seeing the movie and looking at this, I don't. Maybe okay. Maybe all right. Maybe it's not the likeness. It could even possibly be the hair.
It's too big, the hair is. It needs
Maybe it's the
flattening.
hair.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's the
Weird,
overall
that hair.
face shape. Because if you look at the Sideshow one, the face, like everything about it looks a little bit rounder. Where like here, he looks maybe a little more elongated. Maybe it's the hairline.
Elongated.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could possibly be that, and also just the hair, the design of the actual hair, which I'm wondering, did they use wool? Is it wool hair that they used?
I read on the thing that I think it is wool
It is
implantation. I believe.
This is what I'm saying. Wool implantation. Are they going to? All right. Well, that's
I like the second head sculpt though. I do.
what
With the eyes popping out.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that one is dope.
Where do they get a load of meat?
Damn, you sound just
That's good.
like him. Fuck.
Hey, you could use this sculpt on a Batman figure, couldn't you? You could.
That'd be funny for
Beetlejuice.
Oh, nice fucking model.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. I love Beetlejuice Batman. It's a great idea. Great idea. Bring on Lydia. Lydia, come here, baby. I'm gonna marry you and I want to love you. Bring on the whores. Yes. You're welcome,
Bob
everybody.
Dylan said the
See, low
Sideshow hair
energy.
definitely needs to be
so
wet
low.
down a bit. Hot Toys too. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Somebody said little elongated. We got Rusty Bronco in the building. What's going on with you, brother? My God, thank you for being there, man. As always. It is definitely a little bit elongated. Hot Toys really did Sideshow dirty here. I know it's from two different films, but even so, people will jump ship on that Sideshow version.
They will.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Like you'll have people that are still dedicated to it, but again, it's all comes down to price, accessories, and
It's not a bad price, is it? The Hot Toys one, not at all.
Nah, that's what
Especially
I'm saying.
with the two sculpts and the hair. It's two something here. But yeah, with two head sculpts and wool hair, it's like it's not even down as artisan, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Same price as the Love and Thunder Deluxe Thor, actually, which came with a lot of accessories too.
Yeah, no, I figured you probably bring that up. Ian, what you think about this piece, bro?
Oh man, can you hear me still? Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Right. Okay. I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Beetlejuice original movie fan.
Yeah.
Of that. I've got the Sideshow coming. For years, I thought about getting the original Sideshow, but it looks trash. but the 2.0 looks, in my opinion, brilliant. In terms of this figure, I've seen the movie, I've sat back, some people said, okay, you're looking at a Beetlejuice figure, not a Keaton. I've looked at this. In no way, in my opinion, no offence, do I see Keaton in this. And I've seen the movie twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Keaton whatsoever.
Yeah.
Will I buy it? Maybe, because I want to pop out eyes and tongue and sit it behind.
Mm-hmm.
What I would feel is, right now, the definitive Beetlejuice figure is 2.0 Sideshow. Sorry, that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the Sideshow one to come out. It looks funky. I want the accessories for this. With everything else, the head sculpt is not good. So
Yeah.
I love Beetlejuice, and I get more excited about certain figures because Lucy loves certain IPs, and when she loves IPs, I get on board even more.
That means you
This,
figure.
this, I'm trying not to be that guy, but I really fucking hate so much about this figure.
Mm-hmm.
So there is fucking zero.
Let it out.
There is fucking zero Keaton in this head sculpt. I
You're
don't
wrong,
care if you think, oh, I'm looking for Beetlejuice.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that it's not there. But I will still buy that figure for a certain pose.
Yeah.
But when people are saying Sideshow, the Sideshow's head sculpt, in my opinion, is far superior.
Okay.
And we're talking about, it's not released yet. Prototype is, for me, it's much better. So that's where I'm at. I'm quite passionate about this kind of IP.
Well,
but
we also got to consider too. This is an early prototype, so if we're getting the like a reactions kind of like Ian, Hot Toys, hopefully they see that and they can refine it and probably get it better.
Philly, absolutely, I hope so. And will Sideshow do the same? Don't think so. But what are they going to do? I mean, the original 1.0
Blitz said his forehead is there.
Yeah.
Horrific.
That's funny.
It was horrific. But I want it in my collection.
Yeah.
But that 1.0 was terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, it's here's the thing, and I guess it's from certain angles you would probably get an aspect of Keaton, but I don't know. It's for me, it's just something about this figure that's just slightly somewhat off. I don't know. Calvin, what you think about this piece, and which one are you gonna go for? Let me repeat that. Hey Calvin, what you think about this piece, bro? Which one you gonna go for, man?
Everybody's made great arguments and points. I'll be honest, I don't know which one. Sideshow was initially the one I was going after just because it was the only one on the market, but now with this other option, I don't know. Like I said, knowing that those other bodies are going to be shitty, because I have Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Scareface or Ghostface. So all those bodies are shitty. So, but because of the horror collection I have, I wanted to put him in there.
Yeah.
But the bare bones that Sideshow's coming with for what is it, 280 versus what, another $50 for everything that Sideshow comes with, and I know it's a better body.
Yeah.
I probably just use the second head sculpt. Just
true.
So I don't know. I'm undecided, but I got time.
Yeah, I think I don't know, bro. It's for me. Here's the thing, and and I'm not going to say solely because the Hot Toys version is terrible. Because I'm not saying that at all, but I just think off of pure nostalgia and from the first film, And what I loved about the first film is why I have a connection to that sideshow version more. Even granted, with the lack thereof of accessories, but I just wish definitely, and hopefully sideshow is looking at this and might say, you know what, like let's, they're not going to do the shit, but let's include certain accessories or something like that just to kind of make it worthwhile.
Does it even include a base? I don't know if there's a picture with a base.
I didn't
can
see
only
a
assume.
I didn't see a picture of a base.
talking about
They'll
Sideshow?
probably include a fucking all black plastic
All black
base,
plastic.
unnamed base.
That's
Yeah.
it.
For
It'll
$200.
have a stand.
It'd take the cheap way out.
Yeah.
Then I got to spend another $40-$50 to hit my guy Chris for a nameplate. It's
And then
For-
Sideshow really has the audacity to say that they're on par with Hot Toys. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey,
In
I'm-
favor of Hot Toys, Calvin, I don't think that this is going to have the same shitty body. A lot of those figures you listed off are significantly older Sideshow figures. I do think that they've been using better bodies since.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question for everybody. Do you think Hot Toys could go back to the original and make an original?
No, I don't think this IP included the original. I think they bought the IP rights
The new
solely
movie?
for the second film.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's how it is because they did the same thing
Right.
for the Matrix. They did it for
Joker.
Indiana Jones. I
Yeah.
mean, it's all like the newer versions, and I don't think it was one sweeping IP for just the whole franchise.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting, man. To actually see, where they go with it. It's iffy. Like it's definitely an iffy situation for me. Dan, what are you thinking about, bro?
I mean, I'm kind of like in between. Like, I like the Hot Toys one for the second head sculpt. I haven't seen the movie yet. I was planning to see it yesterday, but that fell through. So probably try to get to it this week. I love the first movie, as probably a lot of people do. And this one, although I mean the Sideshow one is like the first one, this one is the second one. Like, I like them both in their own ways.
Mhm.
I think the first movie, like, he looks a little like a little dirty. Like, in the second one, like, he looks dirty, but also like really clean. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like in the first one, he looks just like this one. Like, it looks cool. It looks like more of a cosplayer, if it makes sense. Like in the second movie.
That's
like
what I
his
was
version.
saying. Like, this one looks like someone is cosplaying at a show and they're the announcer.
Yeah,
That's what
it's like,
feels like.
or it's like the Universal Studios, show the background.
I was just about to say that, man. Just about to
like,
say that.
I see Keaton in there, but like, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what he looks like really in the film. But like, I see Keaton, I definitely do. It's just something about it looks totally different. Maybe it's the fat suit, like in the first one, he wasn't like crazy like fat. Like, I don't know. It's just something. And also like the hair too. Like, how the fuck is a ghost hairline receding like even more now? You know what I mean? Like it looks like he's losing even more hair. Like, I don't get it.
He's
so
decomposing.
That also is kind of weird too. Like, they really push the hairline like the top of his head. Like, if you go back to the Sideshow one, it doesn't look nearly as bad. I don't know, but I think the Sideshow one does have the slightly better head sculpt, but this one also comes with the second head sculpt with the crazy eyes and shit, and that's kind of like the selling point with the base and just kind of what you guys have been saying. But like, I do think that I don't know, man. I might fuck around and end up getting both like an idiot. So I'm probably the worst
Mix and
person to
match.
ask when it comes to this shit, dude. Like, because like me and like my girl, we fucking love like these type of movies. Like, Beetlejuice is like one of our favorite movies. Like we watch this shit every fucking year on Halloween. Like, we love this movie. So like, I don't know, man. Like, I might end up getting both. We'll see. But
Yeah.
I do like the Hot Toys one, the shit it comes with. I think that's kind of what sells it for me. But then the Sideshow one, like you said, bare bones and really high price for what the fuck you get. So I have to take all that into consideration and really kind of think before I kind of make a definitive decision on what I want to do. Like,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, but might end up getting both. That's it.
like you might end up just going and okay.
Biting that bullet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fucking horror stuff, man, or like this type of like stuff. It's fucking great.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, man. It's let me know what you think, everybody out there, man. Like which
Charge
version
one
you
for the layout card, I'll tell you that though.
shit. Shit.
Put a poll in the chat. I'd be curious.
Yeah, like put a poll just to basically see who would.
Yeah, let's see
I might do that.
where the masses lean. Because I can tell you right now, I have the pre-orders for me on this one are very low.
For what? For
For
this
the Hot Toys version.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So people are going more so for this one.
I had more for the Sideshow version as well. And I don't know if it's just people are sticking to their guns. It's I've already got the Sideshow one. I don't want this one, or I really don't know.
I think there's so much more character in the face of this one, though. Just the wrinkles, and there's just a lot more to it. And sorry, I'm gonna go with Costa. It really does resemble Keaton to my eyes, but then my eyes be like this, So, but
Smart,
yeah, I think
smart lady.
it really does. It really does. Yeah, with her.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm kind of in this. I'm in the same boat as Mandy and Costa. To be honest, it's not 100% Keaton, but I do see it. I see him. I think the mouth is a little bit weird. I think that's what it is.
I'd have to flatten the hair down. The hair's a bit too bouffant. It's like he's just been to the hairdressers and had it all sprayed. It's like, sort your hair out, buddy.
Thing is,
blowout.
That first sideshow one is so bad.
That looks like Ken Dodd. I saw a picture of it today, and I posted. There's a comedian here with like, and he's like all goofy.
A friend of mine has that one, and honestly, and she's had it for years. So, and she loves it, but she doesn't really collect that much. She just likes Beetlejuice. Yeah. But the main thing for me, at least the new sideshow one, the figure, I think facially, I do think it is a better sculpt. But I still do see Keaton in the Hot Toys one. But the fact that the original sideshow Beetlejuice came with that gravestone, it did have that as an accessory, but it's smaller. It's not as big. So it's not really the right scale for the figure in that regard. Whereas the new one with Hot Toys, I mean, this is exactly the right size for what it should be. And I mean, he wasn't wearing a fat suit in the movies. He has a pot belly. They put a pot belly on him, and that's part of his character thing. But aside from that, I think the sideshow looks amazing, and I really like this one too. I don't have a problem with this. Although I think part of the reason why it doesn't maybe look quite as Keaton-ish is because it's Michael Keaton 70 years old now, and not Michael Keaton 35 years old. I think that's probably what it is. And maybe the artist just had a harder time trying to convey that when they were sculpting the face. But I also think, they could probably make some changes before this gets released.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. 2026 probably.
Yeah, this is 2026.
Is it really?
Jesus Christ.
It's first quarter 2026, I think. But it's I've been meaning, I want to get a Beetlejuice, and the sideshow one I pre-ordered that. I'm not going to be one of those people that drops sideshow just to go for this, but I might get the other one as well, because I just think they both look amazing, and they both have there's different things about each one that I think are great.
Yeah.
And I really want that gravestone. that was the other thing.
That's why I want it too, that gravestone.
Yeah, but I like it. I think it looks really good. I get why some people don't, but I think it looks great.
Oh, where did Ian go? Dipped out.
I think he said he's dipping out.
He said his couch was calling him.
Oh, his Dolphins are on. Oh, okay. I got you. I see where you at. I don't know
where his priorities lie, don't we?
Yeah, he got to line up the priorities when he goes for his game. I feel you. Anyway, let me know what you think out there. Like, what are your thoughts behind this, and which one you're going for? I don't know. Just let us know, man, in the comments below or whatever. Be interesting take just to see what you think. And what you it's look, both of them have their strong attributes to them, just depending on which one. And I would actually say, like, for people who haven't seen the film yet, go see the film, and then you'll I think that would probably be more of a deciding factor for most, because then if this one, if you connect well with this one versus the old, you'll know. For me, after seeing this one, as much as I love this one, it was because back in the day, like back then, like when you saw that film, it was like a lot of people had a crush back then on like Winona Ryder when they saw her for the first time, back then. And then also Michael Keaton, and what you felt, it was just, it was what it was, so.
Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Brilliant.
like that song is
Kathleen
just
O'Hara
everything,
is
bro.
just brilliant. She's
Hell
so
yeah.
good.
Hell
Do
yeah.
you think they'll release any other figures from this film, or do you think it's just going to be the main character?
Oh, it's just gonna be main character.
Yeah, highly unlikely, I'd say.
Just the main
Dude,
character. I don't.
If it's
expect
not
it.
Marvel or Star Wars or even DC, they're not going to do multiple figures.
Yeah,
Just one.
yeah, just basically this one. Moving on, I want to move on to this real quick here as well. Now again, we know Iconic Studios is giving us, they're actually going and dipping into that, Street Fighter line. But we actually got the Battle Ryu that is actually up and coming out. Here's the thing, I don't have any figures from this line at all, but they're using that TB League body, and if Capcom video game, this shit looks dope as hell.
Does. It looks like Jake if he had black hair.
Right?
It does actually.
Yo,
take your shirt off, Jake.
Wars is
take
coming.
your shirt off.
If it was a couple of years ago, I'd have no problem with
it. Jake with black hair,
It's
definitely,
shaved.
bro. Like, but nah, like I said, they're going in on this piece. So, like, I think it looks really, really, really good.
It looks
just
really
depending
good.
on. But again, I missed out. Does anybody have any of these figures at all?
No, and it's pissing
Calvin
me off.
does.
Calvin and I.
Oh, Calvin does.
Yeah, and I have the Ryu, and he has the Canon Ryu. Calvin.
Yeah, I've got Kenny right.
You guys looking
The
to part
body,
with
the
it?
body on these things feel amazing.
Not gonna lie, the Akuma is pretty sick too. I thought about that.
Wait, did they
That's
announce an
off of pre-order,
Akuma?
right? I
Yeah,
thought
they did.
Yeah.
Did they?
I think they did.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
they
they
body.
did.
Too.
Same body.
Yeah, they definitely did, man. But I
It was
don't
after
know,
the Ken.
bro. This shit right here, Calvin. Are you gonna get this? Are you going to continue on with the line?
No, I got the tandem. I'm good where I'm at.
Are you good where you at? What about you? Are you getting? Are you basically figure craft? Are you thinking about this, bro?
No, I'm gonna pass. I'm waiting for them to go to the next body and give us Chun-Li.
I need Chun-Li.
Yeah, looking for Chun-Li, and if they do a Guile, I'll jump on Guile for sure.
Okay, got you. I don't know. What about you, Rob? Is this something that you might be interested in, bro?
I played this game till my fingers bled back in the day.
Oh, sore thumbs.
Yeah, really, really sore thumbs. No, it's I've never collected any figures from a video game, like from a non-Marvel related video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they look great. Like, I think they look fantastic, but I don't have that connection to it that I would feel the need to have figures of it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, like you said though, the way they're doing the bodies is amazing. They look great.
Yeah, it looks just like the game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Big
Just
ass
the
hands.
definition. Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Massive hands.
And feet.
bro.
Making Calvin look small over there.
That's a sick pose right there. That's how I would probably fuck with this.
Yeah, this shit. Dan, are you gonna go after this, bro?
I missed out on the Ken and the Ryu. I did like playing Street Fighter a lot, but I'm a Mortal Kombat guy.
Yeah,
That is my fucking
My
shit.
man,
I
my
love
man.
Mortal
all
Kombat.
day. All day.
If Hot Toys or Iconic or somebody did fucking, dude, I'm gonna go broke. I would fucking all right, Mortal Kombat. 'Cause I like the fucking, I like the what is it, the Storm, collectibles.
Yeah.
I have the Scorpion Sub-Zero. They're okay. They're cool. But if I did something like this, Seamless, or a Battle Damage Scorpion, or
Dude, imagine a
Sub-Zero,
Goro like this.
or a Goro, or honestly, dude, like
These shirts are
anybody.
heavy too. These are heavy
Imagine
products.
a seamless rooted Liu Kang.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
Liu Kang or Kung Lao, dude. I fucking love Kung Lao, dude. That would be fucking amazing.
bro.
Like, dude, Mortal Kombat is just, that's my heart right there, bro. I
Yeah.
love Mortal Kombat.
I
This
just
is cool.
hate what they've done to like the new iteration of the game, bro. I hate that
Yeah.
tag mode. I can't.
The cameo, yeah, that's just kind of.
Yeah, bro, I hate it. Like, can we just go back to the like? It's just, yeah.
I need my classic Mortal Kombat. Like,
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
PS2 Mortal Kombat games were the shit.
yeah.
You say PS2?
PS2, those are my favorite ones.
No.
Deception, fucking
Armageddon.
What was the other one? Armageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another one in between. I keep forgetting. I always forget the fucking name of it. Damn it.
Yeah. I forget.
Deception,
Yeah.
Armageddon. There's another one. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Deadly,
no, man.
Deadly Alliance.
Deadly Alliance.
Yeah.
That was it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Those 3 games, man. That was, man, my
Crazy.
favorite.
Yeah, definitely crazy.
But
What
it's
you think?
cool.
What you think, Jake? Is this something that you would get, or you're like, nah, I ain't gonna work?
Dude, I passed on these originally, the Ryu and the Ken, and when Hano announced their fucking Wolverine, I got so mad that I passed on these because like you guys, I grew up playing Street Fighter on Super Nintendo, grew up playing Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, but then I also grew up playing Marvel vs. Capcom. And so to get Ken, Ryu, and like Hano, Wolverine, and Iron Man, those would have been such a cool display. And I've tried going back and getting the Ryu and the Ken, and I've got a beat on a Ken for a really good price. But Ryu, holy hell, that is not something I'm willing to pay.
Damn it,
for that
Akuma
figure.
just went weightless on Sideshow. Motherfucker.
For real.
What did?
Akuma.
Akuma.
Oh,
And
I
think,
he's
I
got
think this one's still available too. So if you guys want to probably jump in if you want to.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, now that I've been told it looks like me, maybe I'll get it because I'm just that fucking I'm self-absorbed. But yeah, I would rather the classic Ryu and Ken, and I just secured a really expensive figure, and I cannot deviate from everything I've got coming so far. So I think this one's slipping through the cracks for me.
Yeah, you got big man problems over there with that one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Ooh, Jay, can you give us a hint?
I can actually announce it now. I got one of the 25 spots for the Doggy Doc Designs Tom Hanks big figure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that thing
congratulations!
Thank you. It comes with a functioning Zoltar machine, a functioning piano bass stand, and I mean it looks amazing.
Wow.
I cannot wait to get that. But Jesus Christ, it is by far the most expensive figure I will have ever owned, and probably will ever own in the future.
Did you tell your girl?
Fuck no.
It's like I ain't saying shit.
I just said for my birthday and Christmas, I am taking tax donations. Also, for everyone out there, if you want to subscribe to my Only Feet right now, Calvin's the only subscriber I've got.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, now I passed up on pretty much all of them, and to get this now, knowing that all the other ones have sold out, and if you want them, it's gonna cost you more. Oh hell, no, I'm not doing that.
And this has separate rolling eyeballs too.
Yeah, see.
Oh wow.
See, that original Ryu, people are selling for $600 plus. It's
I mean, they're expensive, man. I'm looking at
They
this one
are.
right now on Sideshow. This was fucking $299 plus shipping and tax, probably like $360.
It's a good quality figure. There's a lot of like good quality and craftsmanship. The body is
Damn, I'm
amazing
gonna
too.
make fucking pre-order this shit. I hate you guys.
Did you pre-order it?
I want to. I'm
Check
debating.
check Kit. Check Kit and Bad Boy. Bad Boy Toy.
Yeah, Calvin know he gonna get this battle right. Right, was just going to get that cleat line, bro.
I'm cool. I got
Yeah,
another
go on.
picture coming in.
Nah, go on do that, bro. You know this looks good, bro. Right there next to you.
I'm straight. I don't need Jake on my show.
Yeah, come on, man. Just go on do that, bro.
Hey, Dan, you're bringing on LWO, dude. I'm gonna put on a red bandana for you.
Yo, that should be Mandy. What you think about this piece?
It looks really cool. Like I love the oversized feet and the hands and stuff. Quality looks amazing, and he's very handsome, isn't he? But yeah, not for me.
You know, Jake gonna
Love
embellish
the
on that shit,
game.
right?
Yeah.
Jake's
I
like,
whispered
thank you.
under my breath.
It really does. If you just pull the fringe down, you know, and you know, perfect. Brilliant. You have to get some fingerless gloves. So get some knitted woolen ones. That'd be quite cool.
Jake, bro, Jake, you already know what you need to be for Halloween. Just handle it.
Oh my God,
Do
yeah.
it. Go ahead.
It's been a lot of gym time I'm gonna have to put in.
Right on,
Real
Calvin. I did just find a Akuma on 16K. I'm about to order it.
Gotcha.
Word. See how much is it going for?
I think same price.
Yeah, it's like 280, something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
I know the deposit's $50. Yes, the total is $329. So, and then plus the $50 deposit, so $280 would be charged once it's released.
Do it.
Yes.
And then Kit don't really Kit won't bend you over for shipping either. So
exactly. Because he took care of me on my chin, so that's why I was like checking
included.
See, it'd be dope if Iconic even tackled Tekken. If they did something like that, that would be incredible. I would love to see that. Eddie Gordo.
Tekken would be sick. Yeah.
Yeah. LeBron. Like if they did something like that, that shit would be fucking phenomenal, bro. I would love to see them kind of jump in on that line because I think they would do it definitely some justice. Casa, you still there, man?
Yes, I am.
Also, this is limited from what I heard.
But this one right here,
it is a limited figure. Yeah,
888.
Casa, what you think? Are you getting
I'm
this?
not
one?
on camera because I'm eating a cheesesteak. So
okay.
Ooh, that sounds pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie.
Philadelphia.
Is it Philly?
Because it's in Philadelphia. Because that's where I live.
In Philadelphia. That's so cool.
You get that at Patty's Pub?
No.
Bro, what you think about this piece, bro?
I'm like Dan. Mortal Kombat. I wasted so much money in the arcade. Yes, that's how old I am. I went to the arcade and dropped like my full allowance.
Yep.
Like $20 at a time.
Do you let me, Costa? Let me ask you real quick, and I don't know if anybody else experienced this because remember when the game? Okay, so the game when it first dropped, they did this at my arcade twice because I remember I was working there at first. I was working at the mall when they did this, but they dropped the game. But then you had to wait a couple months or weeks later for them to add the card. Like there were certain moves that you couldn't get. That you had to wait a couple weeks for them to add the chip so you can do it.
I don't remember that.
Brett, they did that, like especially when they dropped the second game, you had to wait because they didn't have all of the moves and the finishing moves, the babalities, the fatalities. They didn't have all of those things uploaded. So you had to wait a couple weeks, but it was always this little dude. His name was Kind Win. Little Asian dude with the glasses used to sit there, put his quarter. He will whoop your ass and then look up to the next person. Like, and then, bro, he would do this shit. He would look up and then adjust his glasses, like, you ain't ready for this shit, bro. Like, literally, I don't know why. I know this is your quarter, but do you really want to jump in and lose? And he was on it for hours and nobody could beat him. I was like, yo, how do you know this shit? But yeah, I ain't gonna never forget that shit, bro. Definitely. Yeah, but
he was probably the programmer.
Yeah, probably, bro. He used to fuck everybody up, bro. Like literally. But yeah, go ahead, Casa. What were your thoughts on this, bro?
I was about to say I'm pretty shallow when it came. Like back then, I was like, "Ooh, look at these! They're real people fighting, and you can do really crazy shit." And then I'm like looking at Street Fighter, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool. Can you rip somebody's head off with that? Like, can we murder people in this game? No, we can't. There's no fatalities." So I was more drawn to Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2, that's still the best for me. But you're talking about like adding the things. If anything, that was probably that one, Mortal Kombat 2, because I don't remember I don't remember them adding it week to week. Maybe I was just too blind and just wanted to play the game.
Yeah, because they put the game in, and they would always when they brought it. Because remember when Mortal Kombat hit. At first, it was such a fucking phenomenon. Like
Oh yeah.
Literally, bro. Like it was and then I was pissed because, well, no, I wasn't, because when I got my first Sega Genesis, and when the game came out, I played it on Sega Genesis, but it was different on other consoles like PlayStation. It was totally different, and I'm like, motherfucker.
I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember remembering all the moves reading Game Pro?
Yeah, like bro. Like sometimes you would take the book. It didn't matter because it didn't matter, bro. It didn't matter. Like once you had the moves down, and it was easier. But I damn well knew that if I went, and I would always go to the mall to play the game before they released it, the home version. But I would try to go early enough, especially before work, when I knew fucking Kyle wasn't gonna be there just to practice up. And it still didn't matter. He would still whoop your ass. And he would spend hours on the game. People would just literally get pissed. But he would do the same thing. He whoop your ass, look at you like this, and adjust his glasses like next. Like straight up, like next. But yeah, I do wish,
Sounds like Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, right.
One of my best memories on a summer '95. They just released MK3 in the arcades, and I was watching the movie all at the same time. Best experience. Even with the soundtrack too, they had the CD Mortal Kombat with techno.
Yeah.
That was a good summer, and then it's gonna be 30 years next year. Isn't that crazy?
Say what you will about that movie, bro. That shit was, when it came out, it was a great fucking film, bro.
And
the first one, hell yeah.
The guy that played Liu Kang in that, I remember the press was talking him up. He's the next Bruce Lee. He's going to be like, his career is going to explode. Everything's going to go incredibly well for him. And then he just disappeared.
He went silent. He was in he showed up in a few films.
Beverly Hills
Ninja, yeah.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja, yeah.
And he was in Death Race with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
He got killed.
Yeah, Robin Shue.
That
was his name. Yeah, man. Like,
I would have loved to have seen him do more because he was amazing in that movie.
Hell yeah, that movie. I remember we went to the theaters to see that shit.
Yeah.
And the fight, I think to me, one of the best fight. It was two fights. It was between two of my favorite characters, the Sub-Zero fight and the Scorpion fight. Them fucking fights was vicious, bro. Like literally vicious, bro.
The reptile, my favorite.
Oh, the reptile was dope too.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage fight in that movie was great.
Yes, Johnny Cage and Goro. It's a $500 sunglasses, asshole.
Yeah.
Yo, hell yeah, bro. Two of the best fights ever, bro.
This figure is pretty cool. So if you like Street Fighter, go get this figure if you can, because Iconic has been doing great stuff. I wish they could get more licenses, but I know they're new and they're trying to build their brand.
Elvis Presley.
So. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a big Elvis Presley fan, so they don't win me there either.
Yeah, I mean, I because I missed out on the other ones, it's just too late for me right now, and I'm not trying to go in and spend obscene amounts of money on. Nah, I'm good. I'm straight. So
this one would be a good one, Leo. It's limited and it looks just like Jake. Just saying.
Put a little comic book in his hand, couldn't you? That would work.
You can smack that ass whenever you want to.
Okay.
Worth it. Get it. Everybody get it. Plump booty.
I don't know, man. Anyway, bro, definitely amazing. We didn't really have. Did we miss anything? Anything else that we need to talk about that is not as controversial? It's a quiet week. We're gonna keep it less controversial because
mostly.
Oh, anything else?
Did something happen?
Did something happen this week? I don't know.
You know what? Listen. Like, just for those who are getting, I'll say this. So for those who are in figure craft, you can attest to this. For those who are definitely getting the Jazz Inc Batmobile. Yeah, JB, I did. I actually reviewed the Jazz Inc Batmobile. I did. Justin did. Who else reviewed it?
Some no name. We don't gotta talk about them.
Yeah. Well, there were a couple people out there, so there are some views. JB, my review is up right now if you want to take a look at it. Be subjective about it. Look, I went through it. I will say, like the canopy on the piece itself, I kept it open for a reason because I wanted people to see inside. I wanted people to see the lights. Subjectively, look, is it a perfect piece? No. It's not. It's not in the least. I'm not going to say it's perfect. It has its level of imperfections. I think the hype for me, and I think Figurecraft, you share the same thing. It's just that getting that in hand, bro, getting a piece of nostalgia that we have loved. And here's the thing: it's a win-win because my video, I don't have the sideshow version, so I'm not in the space where I can, judge and see who's better. I can only judge my experience off of the Batmobile that I have. And I was extremely excited about it with the limited space that I had to review it. I reviewed it just the way I felt, but I did, and I was subjective about the hubcaps, especially with the bat emblem. I had to use glue tack, blue tack on it. You know what I mean? And hopefully they can improve on that. I wish they gave us more sounds for, the turbine, if they would have added certain things in there. And again, of course, we know that the canopy needs to be retrofitted a certain way, and those things have been talked about. But listen, I think for those of us who have gotten it early, like me, Figurecraft, Justin, Ryan, brother cousins, Anthony, those who have actually gotten it earlier, we are, and I honestly will say, the test dummies for everybody else out there. Because we got them in, we are seeing these imperfections and we're reporting these imperfections back. So when you get yours, you don't have to go through these problems. So understand and be really be more understanding. And I would even say empathetic that we are spending almost the same amount of money, if that, for you guys, who got it, because I definitely didn't get it for free. I paid for it. Receipts there if you want to take a look at it. But just keep in mind, you're going to get a better quality than what we got originally because it was a test. So we put that out there because we wanted to get it. But even still with mine, it has all the presence that I need. I feel good about it. And also just, when it comes to these reviews, I would just also say, just be a bit more patient. We're speaking it, we're talking about it subjectively from our own personal opinions. Nobody's being a shield and nothing like that, because I will definitely talk about certain things that are imperfections, with the vehicle. But again, it just, Philly, how you feel about it, bro?
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, it's, I'm a regular collector. I've been doing the YouTube not too long, and I don't do reviews. I try to stay away from them. I usually leave those reviews to the better guys that are more proficient, like Dan and Jay. Occasionally I do, but I'm more of kind of like an artist. I do a lot of, custom work. I do a lot of cinematic stuff. And the whole reason why I got this is just to do a cinematic kind of like showcase video. And but, Yost and I go way back. I love his products. I've had them for a while. They're not perfect, but he takes care of you. He does amazing customer service. And not only that, but he's involved in the community. So I have faith in Yost, and I do. And I when I got this, I was excited. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and first impressions. People are on my channel. They're saying, well, why didn't you say this? Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you show this? I'm like, guys, it was just a quick unboxing, and I was just sharing my passion with you guys. I don't need to do certain things, and there's stuff that needs to be fixed. And that's between me and Yost, and it's my vehicle pretty much. So really, I appreciate everybody that watched the unboxing, but it's basically, it's not a review. I don't know why people are calling it a review. So, I just want to make that clear, and I appreciate everybody, but we love this material so much. We love this movie. This is where it all started. So, to share that passion, and I know you, Leo, amongst a lot of collectors, we've been looking forward to this vehicle
for the longest time.
For the longest time, and we were so excited. I owned the Hot Toys one prior before that. I love that one just as well. But that was made years ago. It was it had its flaws. So seeing an additional thing that had paint job and more accuracy and all these additional things, I was excited, and I'm still excited, and I love it. So basically, a lot of people are criticizing, and it's like, guys, it's my vehicle. I don't understand why. I get it. Everybody has a stake. Everybody feels like they invested in jazzing and invested in this vehicle, and they feel they have the passion for it, and they have their criticism. I totally respect that, but I don't need to agree with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't all need to agree. Like, you have your reasonings for not, if you look, you have people who support Hot Toys, and I think that the Hot Toys version is dope as fuck. I've seen it, man. You have it. I've seen reviews on it. I think it's dope as fuck. But I think that there's space for both. You know what I mean? You got a question from JB. He says, question, how did the flip-flop paint come out? You mean the flip-flop paint? What do you mean? I'm trying to I don't know.
Come on, you know the flip-flop paint.
What's the flip-flop paint? Flip-flop.
Or maybe he meant flat paint, like because it's a little flatter. Isn't it a little flatter than the Hot Toys one?
No,
like
the Hot Toys one is literally black plastic. It's not even painted, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like I have it right here. Like I can tell you all the inaccuracies about this.
Oh, the two-tones. He said the two-tone effect. Oh, okay, I got you. Purple green paints on the Batmobile on the night. Oh, got you. Bro,
like that
here's
shine,
the thing.
Like that sheen to it. You can
it's,
see it in your video.
It's real quick. Can you pick the motherfucker up for me? Can I see it on screen? Or is it too big? The car.
It's too big.
Okay.
It's too fucking big, bro. Like
he said
to bring it over here, like I don't even have a place to put it in front of me, bro. Like I really don't.
Yeah,
like,
if I pull a Joao, I'll throw my back.
Yeah,
hey, y'all seen Joao Batmobile?
Joao assaulted his fucking 89, bro.
Yeah, I heard there were charges being filed and everything.
Yep. It's got a strike on it, indecency strike for that video.
He said best thing about your review test was the step-by-step with the remote. People check
Agreed.
it out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I wanted you to see it so you knew what you were getting. You know what I mean? What you were
like, this remote's your best friend.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be. I was trying to get that damn laugh. It didn't work. I just couldn't do it. But nah, it is. The remote is your best friend, and the exhaust is that feature right there. Bro, like
Mario asked us the other night. He asked me again. He's like, all those features are dope, but like, how often we really use like the exhaust sound? I said, prior to me putting on the case, every time I came in here, I put that shit on. That shit was whining.
The sound effect and everything.
You use that shit a lot. The exhaust is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. You will use it a lot. It is.
And then have the remote option so you can turn on certain things, but not other things at the same time. Yeah. It can be like right now, it's powered up. As soon as I hit the remote, it kicks in. But I don't have to worry about my lights turning out because I can control when it's on and when it's off. So
and that's the beauty of it. Like you have the remote because you don't have to, and that's the special part about it is I don't have to keep going in, turning lights on, doing it. The function is fully functional on the remote, and it just makes so much more sense. But again, like I said, the review is up. If you go to my page, you can actually watch it, the videos itself. I sent it to Calvin first because I just wanted, again, that was the whole thing. When the video was releasing, I had planned on releasing it early that morning, 10 o'clock. It was already scheduled. You probably got the notification the night before that it was scheduled to go up at 10 o'clock. Everything was already planned. At that time, I woke up in the morning with an email from YouTube saying, you need to modify because there's a copyright issue with when I'm like, what do you mean? It's my music, motherfucker. So I had to go back and forth with them on that. And then when they finally cleared it, it was later on that evening. And then they actually said, okay, cool, you're fine. And that's when I scheduled it for 9 o'clock that evening and it went up. So again, it was the intentions on doing it. I didn't want people to basically just slot that with some type of agenda or conspiracy. No, I was going to put it up. I even had somebody comment, which I removed the comment, and I'm sorry because I'm able to because I can control it. I removed the comment because somebody was like, oh, this is a shield review. Don't believe anything. Now I'm like, I'm not trying to poke the bear with that. I have the entitlement to remove the negativity if I want. But I kept other people's reviews. Like people said, well, there's inaccuracies here because it's good to see. I wasn't removing those. I was removing the negativity. So anybody that put a post up that was, pretty much like constructive critiques, I left them because we need, and Yost needs to see that. He needs to go into the video and see those constructive critiques as they need to be there. But the negative shit, no, we're not going that route. So I definitely took that down. But the video was
see
up.
the comments on the LWO right now. It's just
Yeah, I don't even want to.
Don't even do it.
I don't.
Were there inaccuracies on the car based on from the movie, like movie inaccuracies, or because as I understood it, Yost was talking to the guys that designed the actual car and got.
I think here's the thing. The biggest problem is with the test, there are certain things that were omitted. You know what I mean? That they didn't put, again, there was the silicone on for the, that was supposed to, for the slider for the canopy that wasn't there on mine. So it doesn't sit as flush as it needs to be at the top compartment. It needs to sit more flush to whereas you don't see like a small gap in between. That I've already discussed with Ghost. It's going to be taken care of. And then of course the magnets aren't as strong, to fit on the hubcaps at all. Because then when you put them on, it keeps tilting down. So I had to, and then on top of that, on the left side of the car, the machine gun doesn't stay up. I had to actually hold it up in the video, then put it back down. But on the right side, it's good. You know what I mean? And someone did correct me because I forgot even during the movie that the compartment where the guns are, the lids actually flew off when
they fly off. Yeah.
I thought that they moved for some reason. I don't know which, but it was again. But I'm glad I got that correction, so I stand corrected. They did fly off. So thank you very much for that.
I'm surprised that the hubcaps, the little bat logos, weren't just machined onto the hubcap. Why are they separate at all?
His concern was transit. He was afraid they were going to break off during transit.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh,
it's a neat idea. I mean, I thought it was really cool, but it's the functionality wasn't there.
When I get mine, I'm just going to glue them on anyway.
Yeah,
they're not going to ever come off. So
you can. I didn't glue them on just in case.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I think I might now. I mean, I might do it, but I just use blue tack. Just on the other side, like a small little piece of blue tack to put it on, because I know I can take it off and just peel it off, and I don't have to run into those issues. And it looks clean, just doing it that way. But yeah, but I think what he's going to do for other people, though, there's going to be it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the magnets. They're going to improve on that, so you don't have to worry about the magnets, anything like that. But
as far as sorry, go ahead, Mindy.
Oh, no, sorry. Does the Batman fit actually in the car? Well,
yeah. You can fit it. You can fit the figure in there, but the thing is, I'm not going to do it because of the suit. I'm just going to wait until he releases a sitting version. Once he does that, I'll probably get that for it.
I may do it, Mandy, with the video, so I'll let you know.
What you say, Dan?
I was going to say, do you know if that sitting version will work on the Hot Toys one?
It probably will.
I think he did mention yes.
I might just cop that and then throw that in there.
I think he said it will. I think he definitely said it will. So yeah, man. Leo's review is the best. Great job. That had to be a bear to get down. So yeah, bro. Whoo, man.
Lift with your legs, man.
Yo, Philly, bro. You literally had to lift them, lift. It's sort of like you're squatting, to lift it up and get it downstairs because it was heavy as hell.
It was how heavy is it?
Yeah.
I think 60 pounds or 50 pounds.
Right? Between 50 to 60 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what the conversion is to kilograms. Sorry.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I got lucky because the delivery point was right next to my collection room, so it was fine.
Yeah.
I walked like 5 feet.
That's like as heavy as a dog, isn't it? A big dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really? Gee.
It was.
My biggest German Shepherd is like 90 pounds, and he's older.
Yeah,
hopefully it's 26 kilos. So I think that's about.
It's about like that, bro. Dan, that motherfucker was heavy, bro. It's heavy. It's definitely heavier than the 22. It is.
Okay. The 22 is not crazy heavy. I feel like there's not a ton of die cast in it,
right?
But it's just a wide motherfucker. It's awkward because it's so wide. It's just it's a wide body motherfucker. So yeah, it's
Echo
just
One.
weird to carry.
That's
a
the
weird one
heaviest
to
thing
carry.
I have in here.
Yeah, Blitz says his intentions was to have the sitting figure fit both. He was looking into how he could make that work. So yeah, you will be able to do it. Thank you for that, Blitz.
Including the Batwing as well.
Yeah.
I want mine for the Batwing.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you very much for that, Blitz. I do appreciate
Quick question.
that. Yep.
You know the Catwoman that's going to be up for pre-order at the end of the month, hopefully.
Yeah.
When do you think that'll actually get released?
Probably not until next year, to be quite honest.
Oh, you reckon it will be next year?
It'll probably go up for pre-order, but it probably won't get released until like sometime in 2025.
Okay, 2025 isn't bad. Because, you know, when you reach my tender age, you think all the pre-orders, you think, am I going to be around in 2025?
You already know. But yeah, that's it. I mean, that, like I said, I mean, other than that, like the drama and all of that happened around that, don't want to talk about that. Just mainly focusing on the vehicle. And once, you know, anybody who pre-ordered the vehicle, once you get it in, you're going to have a superb piece. You know, you definitely, he said he wanted it out before Christmas of 2025. I forget which stream he said that on. He did. I think he said to me, he wanted to have it out around Christmas time of 2025 before 2026. So he's shooting for, honestly, I think he told me he's shooting for October of 2025 around Halloween.
Oh my God, how cool would that be?
The second one is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, definitely it was, right? So he wants to do that. So yeah, appreciate that, Tyree, as well. See, that's what I'm saying. The community always gives up information. Appreciate that so much, man. Also, good morning, Jose G, man. Thank you for being here as always, man. But yeah, that's it, man. I just wanted to kind of put that out there, not really hold people too long. You know, we got like 72 people in here watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Fully, thank you for coming through, man. Definitely appreciate that. But what you got coming up next, bro?
Right now, I'm working on some customs and some diorama for the Batmobile, so I got a little bit of time. And other than that, that's pretty much it. You know, been looking forward to this vehicle, so definitely want to give a good video out there, but also want to make sure the vehicle is in good shape. So, you know, I'm working with Yost to kind of figure out the little minor things, and we'll get that out as soon as possible. So,
but I will say,
that's
bro,
it. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
As always, I didn't have like the paint issues, bro. Like I didn't mine as far as the paint was perfect. Like I didn't have those paint issues that everybody, you know, the blotches and stuff like that. So I was good in that aspect. It was just like little technical issues. And my turbine works perfectly fine, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Mine too.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for being here. We got my baby. Love this Batmobile. Making Leo take me for a ride in it later. That's how big that some bitch feels. Like, damn, man. Like, it is.
Leo's gonna look like the Grinch on top of it, trying to drive it around.
Yo, yeah, you already know, man. It's sitting. I know she can't wait for me to move this shit because it's in the middle of the floor, still on a display table with the background. So I got to take all that down here probably after I get done with the show. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Pop culture living room. What's going on with you, man? What you? I know you got parts of articulation today. What's going on?
I don't even know what I'm gonna do for that show tonight. It probably won't be the regular questions. I mean, now I have to cut out the 7 Batmobile fiasco questions. So it'd be great to hear what Henry and Jake think about what happened, because I'll have you and Jay on tonight, and the question will be something like, "Hey, how badly did Jay and Lael mess up last night or yesterday?
Did you really get it
what
for
are your
free?
thoughts?" Yeah. Do you think it matters if Jay and Lael got theirs for free and photoshopped their receipts? You know, different questions. I had like 10 of them. It was gonna be fantastic. Now I'm gonna cut that because that would just bring down the negative energy to the stream. But tonight, 8:30, points of articulation. I did a live stream yesterday. It's horrible. I'm gonna be taking it down soon because you can hear me talk, but I'm choppy as F. And I was showing you how to make lights. You could look at it. You don't even know how to make lights still afterwards. So, I got to find a new streaming software. I don't know what's wrong with my streaming. So, but yeah, come join us tonight. It's going to be lots of fun.
Definitely, man. Thank you for being here as always, man. Make sure you watch tonight because I'm beating Jake. I'm beating I'm in it to win it, bro. I'm beating everybody. It's time to go down. You already know.
Those bragging rights.
Get the bragging rights, right?
Sorry, guys.
Bro.
I gotta bounce. I gotta take the little one to
See you later,
swim
bro.
class. So thank you very much for
Thank
having me.
you.
Have a good rest of the
See
day.
you.
Billy.
Later, bud.
Bye.
man.
Thank you.
How you doing? Just saw your wife back there, Rob. Hold on, let me single you out, man. How you doing? How are you? How are you?
Hello.
She
How
did
you
two
doing?
5Ks today.
He did 25K yesterday.
Holy hell.
Oh my days.
You gotta
Wow.
work in the long run so that you can get the fast run in the next day.
Yeah, see? Good job. You keeping him on his toes.
This beast ran one,
Don't start.
1.6
No.
1.6 kilometers today.
Hell yeah.
Right?
I don't know what that distance means. But
Did you
That's
tell
a
me
lot
that?
of kilometers.
Oh no.
so I'm still so confused about kilometers.
Oh no.
Ruined it.
But he ran so fast. Should have seen
Typical
his
man.
video.
At least you got
Typical
your
man,
knees.
just lying about size.
At least you got your knees and you got your Achilles, man. That shit ain't happening for me, bro. It really ain't. I get my look. I do my 3 to 4K. Like I do my run outside, but I had to kind of stop because I have like a tendonitis in my left Achilles, so I can run, but I have to just kind of pace myself. But yeah, man, you doing that? That's what's up.
You gotta do some strength training.
Yeah, I have physical therapy this week for it. That's crazy,
Nice.
right? Yeah.
Smart.
Thank
All
you,
right, sorry
thank
to
you.
interrupt.
Appreciate
Thanks.
that.
Thank you, Mrs. Bandolier.
Mrs. Bandolier, bro. But yeah, Rob, thank you for being here, man.
That's funny. So we're going to an art show after this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there's
fancy.
the festival that they're doing right now is the park near us. They close off the park and it's just all artists and they sell crafty things or artwork and stuff like that. So we're gonna go for a little walk out there and try not to buy anything. But other than that, no other plans today. It's gonna be a nice quiet evening. I have to get rid of all my soreness from my marathon that I ran.
Gotcha, bro. Anyway, thank you, man. Thank you for being
Hell
here.
yeah,
as
Mitchell
always,
Lawrence.
Man. Yeah, hell yeah, Mitchell. You already know, bro. I'm pushing for that. I'm definitely pushing for that, bro. Hey, Calvin, man, what you got going on today, bro? You are you gonna tell everybody when you putting that single out? They've been waiting for a couple weeks now.
You keep asking, you're supposed to be the one mixing it, so
What's going on?
you're the professor you're the professor in the lab.
Hey, yo, Calvin, speaking of which, bro, watch anybody watch Fight Night. That shit is dope as fuck.
Is that on Amazon?
I think I don't know if it's on
Is that
Amazon.
Prime? I've been meaning to watch. That was on my
Bro,
list.
the first 3 episodes are dope as shit. I didn't think I was going. I was like, all right, it's like another bro. That's just dope. It is.
He's got a hell of a cast, so I was looking forward to
it.
this.
It is. That Fight Night is dope. Watch it. Put it on your list. Watch it. The first 3 episodes, bro. It's intensity like a motherfucker, but it's funny as hell. It's funny in the right places. It's a serious event, but definitely as funny as hell, bro. But watch it definitely because when I was watching the music they playing, bro, you fit right in. You fit right in there, bro. Straight up, so you gotta watch it.
I'll look forward to that. Really, I've got the day off, and I can already hear all the volunteer things that I'm trying to be put into that my wife's trying to cook up for me, and I'm trying to do that Homer Simpson where I dip into the bush and disappear. Yeah,
just hide in there all day, Calvin. It'll be good.
Bro, I'm gonna get out the house. My father-in-law is coming, and I'm like,
dipping out, peace.
In-laws are outlaws, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go catch the game. I thought you were a Niner fan, yeah, but I'm gonna go catch the games. So, don't worry about it. So that's it. Go catch one of the fellas and go watch some games and just get out the house for a few hours. Otherwise, back at the grind tomorrow. Appreciate you guys having me on. Happy seeing everybody.
You already know, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Cheating ass Dan. What you got going on, bro?
That's funny. what do I have coming up? So my room is a fucking disaster. So you see, like half the lights aren't on. I'm reshuffling my entire collection because I got some module cases in. So people have been asking for it for a long time, but I'm
that pain. That shit hurts.
I'm gonna be doing another collection tour again. I don't do them often. I do them like once a year now.
Yeah.
So this will be the first one I've done in a long time. So gonna be doing that. I'm probably gonna start filming it like next week.
Okay.
But should be doing that. I still have to review this fucking Hot Toys 89. And that's still have to fucking get that done. And yeah, man, that's kind of it. All I got coming up on the radar. Not much else. LWO 100 episode next week. Mario is gonna host it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a big one for us. We have some. I'm assuming some surprises for everybody. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Should be crazy. Dre's ass might return.
Okay.
So you'll see his ass on there. And yeah, thanks for having me Sundays as always. And yeah, thanks for having me. Good seeing everybody.
Yeah,
and,
appreciate it, bro.
Stay cheating.
Stay cheating. You already know, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for being here. What Doc gonna say? Calvin is a pro when it comes to dipping into bushes. Yeah, I mean.
Damn.
Give him the Vinny. You already know. Jake, what's going on with you?
I'm keeping my amateur status so I can go to the Olympics. But but like LL Cool Calvin over there, I'm gonna probably be trying to get out of the house and maybe catch a game or something, so I don't have to do anything. My kitchen is literally gutted to the studs, and there's no ceiling. I mean, I don't want to be in here right now. So, got points of articulation later tonight with Costa. So looking forward to kicking your ass, Lael. And
what time does that start?
8:30, baby.
Gotcha. Okay, 5:30.
All right.
8:30.
Yeah, we'll see.
And Comic Con with friends tomorrow. Yeah, and
yeah,
because I'm the only asshole who didn't do it earlier, I apologize. Happy birthday, Mrs. Rockwell. I hope you have a good 80th birthday,
Mama.
And Calvin, just so you know, Sideshow has really, God, this is so weird, has really been working on their bodies for so I mean, like, look at this. They got like sculpted in.
That looks so good.
Yeah, sculpted in like collarbones and chest and everything. They've really upgraded their body. So I wouldn't be too harsh on them. Plus, I had to buy this outfit separately though. I love
Word.
Word. I'll take your word for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't think Sideshow. I think Sideshow's definitely invested some money in those bodies. I don't even have any real issues with their Clone Wars figures, the animated ones. So, yeah. Anyway, go to Comic Relief, buy some figures, help me fund my new kitchen.
Hell yeah, man! Get over there to get that kitchen funded. You already know, bro. But definitely, man, thank you for being here, as always. And last but not least, we have the amazing Mandy in the building. Yo, what you did, and that's what I wanted to say. What you did with that Aragorn? Oh my God! If anybody out there, please go to comic. Yo, if you actually go over to Figure Flex Friday Facebook group, what you did, and I'm like, yo, like it is the movie. It's like every pose was from the fucking movie. Every scene was from the cigar. Him actually sitting there like everything at that table was fucking phenomenal. Great job.
Thank you. I love it. He's my figure of the year. I love him so much. And then I got a guy called Lee who made the diorama, and he made me a little chair and a table, and it's so good. And then Sam from Woodstead Studios, I messaged him in the morning on a Wednesday, and I went, do you know where I can get a couple of tankards? And he went, leave it with me. And then in the afternoon, he went, I sculpted you a couple out of 3D. He said, I've painted them. I've printed them, painted them. I'll put them in the post for you tomorrow. It's like, oh my God. Even got beer in. Ale.
Yo, she
So
just
they're
got the
so
connections like that, bro. Like, yo,
Yeah.
hey, I need it. Oh, it's on its way. It's on its way. We got you.
I know, it was like, you don't mess about, do you? But yeah, I love that Aragorn. Absolutely love him.
Yeah.
And close up as well. You know, like people were saying, "Oh, it doesn't look like Viggo Mortensen." Yes, it does. It does. It's
Yeah,
just
that's crazy.
it's phenomenal.
I've seen
Everything
the figure.
about it, the
Yeah.
articulation, the tailoring, just everything. I can't fault it. I mean, I thought Gandalf was good, but Aragorn's just like
Through the moon.
amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah, I love him. I love him very much.
Okay.
But this week, I've got to get my big girl pants on because I've got to make a doctor's appointment, and I hate anything medical. So I've got to go and make a doctor's appointment. Nothing serious. We'll just go. But then on Wednesday, I'm meeting up with Lee, and I'm picking up Batman 89 from him. My very first Batman figure. Apart from when I was little, I had the small ones and I had the Batmobile and stuff. And they were Mezco. No, it wasn't Mezco. I can't remember what they were. Ooh, he's amazing. He's amazing.
Yeah.
But then he's also managed to sort me out a Qui-Gon as well. Because you see, I've got a list of old figures that that I want to pick up. And he was on there, and he just messaged me today, and he went, "Ooh!" It's like,
Oh,
so,
okay, that's what
Mandy,
nice.
I bought a couple of the forearm gauntlets from Mace and put them on Qui-Gon. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, just to kind of go with the Clone Wars look, but yeah, they fit really well on Qui-Gon.
It's a great figure, and I saw Marino also dyed his robes dark brown, chocolate brown. And they look so good dark.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And then after this today, I'm just going to take the dog for his evening walk, because what time is it here? It's 7:15 here. So we'll just go for a little bit of a potter, and then we'll settle down, have a cup of tea, maybe a biscuit, and just just veg for an hour, and then I'll probably be in bed for 10 because I'm so rock and roll. But it's been nice seeing you all. And thank you very much for having me. I know there's care in the community, and I feel that's what you do, having me on each week. It's like, get her on again. Let's go on. Let's just get her on. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, as always, each and every week. I definitely thank all you guys for being here, because that's what makes the show run and makes it incredible. So definitely appreciate that. What I got going on, I think.
Sorry, Lyle. Just I know we were talking about what someone was watching, but has anyone been watching the Apple series, Lady in the Lake?
I want to finish it. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. I have to finish the other episodes.
Days. I tell you what, Natalie Portman, I mean, the whole cast is fantastic.
And they de-aged her in there in a certain scene, and it looks good. So I want to see it. Yeah.
So good. She's so good.
Her and Moses Ingram,
I mean, right the way from Leon, and she's a good actress, but seeing her in this, it's like, man, she's so good. Yeah. So good. But just by the bite, and just back, and sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I saw the alien Romulus.
Yeah.
Oh, too many jump scares. My heart's not big and strong enough.
It was incredible.
But that guy that played Andy, Kang, he could. He was so good. He was so good.
He could be Kang. I've been pushing for that. Like he could definitely be a version of Kang.
It's like, no,
he's phenomenal.
I really enjoyed it, but never again. My heart. I just think I can't cope anymore. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to get that in.
That's okay. Anyway. That's great. Thank you so much for that. And again, like I said, check that show out. It is definitely incredible. So I'll be finishing it. It's on Apple Plus. But yeah, what do I got going on, man? Actually, literally, I'm tired. Like tomorrow we'll do comic book talk with friends. Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment as well, so that's going to take up all my day. I mean, my full day. Say What Wednesday, of course. But yeah, I'm actually going to move this Batmobile into the garage shelf. Unfortunately, I got to take some things out to move them around to different spaces because it's just going to make more sense.
Is Jin going?
What'd you say?
Is Jin going?
No, she's not. She's right there. She's
You mean the one that I stole from you, bro?
yeah, right. She ain't going nowhere, no time. So that again, the usual this week. I mean, if there's anything drops, we'll definitely be doing a corner episode on that. I do have another episode of Definitive Take. So that one I'm going to be doing here shortly. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, man, yeah, thank you guys for being here. And those that are basically watching right now, still with us, do remember that we still have the Halloween initiative that's going on right now. Again, that is it started from August 26th to October 25th. Again, that's making sure that kids have costumes for the holiday season. So we did do that. Then that was my Batman review. I didn't want to, but that yeah, I'm not doing that one. The review is up though. You can actually watch the review up right now on the YouTube channel. And then, like I said, I mean, all things subjective. Whatever you feel, however you feel about it, is definitely welcome. So thank you for that. But
I love the thumbnail you used for that though.
Yeah, man. I got that. I got to give a shout out to Uncle Keith because he actually found that photo. He had that photo up, and I saw it from him, and I grabbed it, and I was like, all right, let me just kind of create something different, with it. So, I wanted to do that. But other than that, man, yeah, thank you very much, people out there who watched it and gave your honest opinion. And shout out to Yos for an incredible piece, man. Those who will get theirs, you will be excited. But other than that, man, again, have a nice rest of your afternoon. If you enjoy your football games and stuff like that, be kind to everybody, man. And we see y'all next week. We are out. Peace.
Break.